I'm at Skyland Lodge. I'm meeting me another thru hiker, and I'm going to try to get some information. Give us your name and your trail name.
Hi, my name is Roger. My trail name is Rabbit.
Rabbit.
And I'm from Germany, Munich, Germany.
Wow. When did you start the trail?
March 3rd at Springer Mountain.
And you tell me you got a friend. Did he come from Germany too?
Yeah, he's from Germany too. He'll be showing up right in a couple of minutes, I bet. And he used to live in Munich too. He started later than me though, on March 11th.
But y'all knew y'all were going to be out here together?
Oh, no. When I met him, I didn't know about him.
Okay.
I heard about some Germans being out here, but I didn't know about him. He must have passed me when I took a couple days off because of my feet.
And then y'all been together since you met out here, or
Yeah,
not?
yeah. It's nice because he's very fast going uphill. I'm a little bit faster going downhill, and pretty much at the same time we arrive at night.
What kind of mileage per day?
Right now we're a little bit above 20 miles.
Is what you feel comfortable with?
Yeah.
20-mile days.
Yeah.
Some days bigger, some days less.
Right.
I understand that. Well, how long had you prepared or thought about coming to the U.S. to do this?
I watched a documentary on German TV a couple of years ago. I don't even remember how long ago that was. And since then, I'm kind of dreaming of coming here. And 1 or 2 years later, I asked if I could take a year off from work, and I was allowed to do it. I'm on a sabbatical now.
From what kind of work?
I'm a teacher.
A
school
teacher?
Yeah.
Okay, so you was able to get a year sabbatical.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's real cool.
Absolutely. I'm very happy about that.
Now, what was the most important part of your planning for the AT now that you're here looking back?
Well, it was probably the backpack I was worried about, and the boots. I was wearing these European hiking boots, the big ones,
okay.
you know.
Okay.
In the beginning for the first 700 miles until I got blisters.
Was that the first blisters? You didn't get them
That
early?
was the first blister I got,
Wow.
and on both sides, and I was really irritated. But I think my feet got bigger, and then I needed new socks,
Sure.
new insoles at the same time. So I took 3 days off in Dalesville.
Yeah, Daleville.
Daleville, exactly,
Yeah.
and I got myself some new shoes, trail runners, new socks, new insoles, and since then it's been good.
And that's a good outfitter there.
Absolutely, he
That's
is
a really
awesome.
good outfit.
His
Really
name
good.
is John, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And he did very well with my backpack.
Yeah.
He showed me a lot of stuff, and since then it got a little easier. Yeah.
How did you plan financially for it? It's for somebody that's watching this, even somebody from Germany may be watching this, trying to get some tips from somebody like yourself. What do you say about that?
Well, I think I like to go to the cities, to the villages. To be honest,
Right.
Every now and then I need a bed and I need sleep because I don't get a lot of sleep in the shelters and in the tents or in my tent, and so I take a motel room every now and then. So I need a little more than what you usually need.
Okay.
But I think if you have $1,000 a month, that you'll be all right.
Okay,
and that
go by
includes
that.
all the gear you
Right.
might need.
Right.
I think, but
Okay.
I didn't do.
And
the
that's a
math
rule.
yet.
That's a rule out here. It's been for years. People say $1,000 for every month you're out here. And, if you already have your gear bought, $1,000 will let you stay in a town more often than a hostel and stuff. So that's a pretty good rule. That's a pretty good rule. What about family? What they think about you being out here, brothers or sisters?
Well, I think right now they're kind of proud of me because I'm still on it, and it's all these miles you do. They sound even better if you convert them into kilometers.
Okay.
So the first message I sent home was at 500 kilometers, and that sounds good. 1,000 kilometers sounds good as well. Altogether, it's 3,500. And I think, they all wish me luck. I don't like them to wish me fun, because I don't think it's that much fun to be out there.
Well, that's interesting.
In the rain and in the cold. It's gonna be a blast when you get there, I think.
Right.
I will be very proud of myself if I get there.
That's interesting you say it like that and phrase it like that, because I interview a lot of people and I met a lot of people over the years on the Appalachian Trail, and most people will not admit it like you just have, that it's not fun. it is fun during the day, and some days are funner than others, but it's tough out here. It's mentally tough.
I'm very happy you said it, because people keep telling me it's the best time of your life, you know, and it's so much fun. But it's, as you say, it's tough out there. You know what's nice? You know what's fun? It's to leave the shelter or the camping site in the morning. That's the best part of the day. Everything is taken care of. You've had breakfast. You did take care of your hygiene, and you packed your backpack. I hate packing, for example, and I have to do it every day.
Right.
Getting there is nice too, but that's when the work starts.
Yeah, you got to get your food, you got to get your water,
food,
the whole work, set the tent up.
Leaving in the morning, that's the best part.
Okay.
And it doesn't really matter what kind of weather it is. If I can hike, I'm happy, and I like hiking on my own. But it's still tough, man. And it's a little. If it was fun, if it was the best time of your life, you know, it'd be like 100,000 people out there, and not just a couple of thousands.
Yeah.
You know.
But I'll have to say this: there are certain people out there that absolutely just love being here, even in the misery. I've talked to several people and got them on videos that you go back and watch, and they're honest about. They've had some bad days, but most every day they get up, they say they're pretty joyful, even in the bad, you know. So it's got different people. It strikes different. But when you said a while ago, if you make it, how much confidence do you have that you're going all the way?
Right now, I'm much more confident than I used to be, than I was in the beginning. Still, if people ask me, "Are you a thru hiker?" I'm still. My answer still is I'm trying. You know, I'm attempting. Because anything can happen, everything can happen. But yeah, I'm much more confident that I make it at all, and that I make it in time. In the beginning, I was a little bit.
What time do you have to get back? I mean,
I have to be there on. You know, I have to be on my way back to leave the country on August 23rd, because that's
That's your departure.
That's my visa, right?
That's your visa.
It looks like I would get there if I keep going like this at the end of July. So I'm happy about that. There's no stress anymore.
Okay, a couple more real quick questions. One is, if you were within, say, 200 miles of going to Katahdin and your time was running out, would you skip up there and at least summit or not? Or have you thought about that? If you weren't, you weren't quite there, would it be important to at least go up there and see that last mountain?
No, if it's not all the way,
wherever
it's
you
not
are,
worth anything.
wherever you are is where you're going to be.
Right.
Okay, good deal. Anything else you may want to say? I appreciate the interview. I mean, a great interview, and the thing that's touched me before I even told you what I was doing, when I walked up to you, I said, "You're a thru hiker," and you didn't answer yes. Tell me what you said.
I said I'm trying.
You're trying.
And
I like that answer, because you've already said it in the interview. You respect the deal that you're not a thru hiker until you get there.
Right.
To say you're a thru hiker and not trying to be a thru hiker tells a little bit difference, and I appreciate that. I really do. Is this your buddy walking behind us?
Yeah, this is my buddy. May I say one more thing?
Yeah, say something, then we're going to kind of ask him if he's going to let me, and I'll just zoom and start talking to him.
Just want to say, everybody who takes care of that trail, I would like to thank you guys. You are awesome. This is the best hiking thing I've ever came across. And especially, you know, those people who spend the nights and days out there on weekends maybe to take care of the trail, and all trail angels, thank you so much for doing all that you do. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, would you mind that interview? Talking to us for YouTube, or you'd rather not?
I'd rather not.
Okay. Hey guys, we're here at the parking lot on the AT again, and the three that we've slacked back a couple of days, Daryl and his wife Eggie, and Yeti, who we've met, the hiker. We've talked to y'all. We wasn't sure what we're going to do today when they come out. The wind's going to be a little tough while I'm doing this interview, and that's where we were sitting when they come out of the woods. They did 16 miles to get here. This is where you get off to go to Luray. And they were going to maybe sleep down here where I'm zooming in, where the hay bales and all are. I had actually talked to a policeman a while ago and talked to somebody else. I think we could have got by with that. But they're actually going to take their packs and they're going to go another 1.3 miles this evening. It's almost 5 o'clock, and go to the next hut. So it'll be an easier day tomorrow. We're not gonna slack pack them tomorrow. We've slack packed them 2-3 days, I'm not sure. That's Yeti again, and y'all saw him in a video. And they're trying to get their packs all set so they can take them from us. Been slack packing, and it's kind of confusing when you come out of the woods and getting all these questions and trying to figure out what you're going to do. They've made their decision now, so now they're getting their stuff out of their slack packs, putting them in their packs, and gonna hike on a mile, I think a mile 3. Yeti, you're getting ready to take off and go another mile 3, buddy. You've had a pretty good day today.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day.
And yesterday was even better because it was no rain. Well, a little bit of rain, it had no sun. What was the difference in yesterday and today, Yeti?
I think the rocks coming down, it got a little bit rough, but it was still beautiful. But I'll tell you, the wind that we experienced last night on top of that mountain.
That was amazing. I thought you were going to blow off. I got out of my truck last night at 9 o'clock. I couldn't stand it. And Sherry kept saying, leave them alone, they're fine. I got out and I go down there and I sneak down to your hammock and I say it kind of lightly, Yeti, are you asleep? And I'm thinking, wow, he didn't answer me. And then all of a sudden I hear you saying, Jimmy, are y'all all right? You was more worried about me than I was.
I was worried about you. I thought something happened.
Man, listen, we're getting ready to leave you on a little bit. Man, I've enjoyed meeting you and can't wait to keep up with you. I know you're journaling. And looking forward, maybe we'll see you again down the...
I hope so. And I want to give a heartfelt thanks to you. And I believe this has been fantastic. And it was at the right time. And it's all good. And before I go, I'd like to give a shout out to my family.
Yeah. Support at home makes a big difference, man.
Oh, yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
Well, if you see the truck that's got the camper shell that doesn't fit just right, then holler loud and maybe we'll stop.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Good seeing you, Yeti. Now, these two here are just trying to get their act together. Daryl, you've had an okay day?
I had a great day. Last night was a little squirrely with all the weather, but it's been a very good day today. And we're going to try to stay ahead of the weather. It's coming in on Thursday and Friday.
That's right.
So,
Man, I thought your tent was going to blow out when I looked out the truck last night, Daryl. I said, I'm glad they're in that tent and they got some weight in it to keep it from blowing away.
I'm so glad that I got a big Agnes.
It's been a good tent, hasn't it?
It's been a really good tent, and it kept us dry, very dry last night. So,
But the wind factor, I mean, you've got to feel very comfortable now about not worried about the wind the rest of this trip.
I would say those gusts were between 30 and 40.
I would say every bit of 40. I would say above 40. I really would.
So,
Well, that's good. We've enjoyed seeing y'all again, Daryl, and good luck all the way to Katahdin, and we're going to stay in touch, I'm sure.
Yes, thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Iggy, you getting ready to walk up another mile, and a mile and 2 or a mile 3? Your ankles are a little not sore, you said? Your feet's doing pretty good. The rocks, you really didn't appreciate the rocks today, but that's understandable.
I'm about due for a new pair of shoes. By the time I get to Harper's Ferry, I think I'll have to buy a new pair.
Well, I hope you have a great day tomorrow, and hope it's not too hard getting up to the shelter tonight. And again, God bless you for everything.
All right, and thank you guys so much.
And bless every step, and we'll look forward to your summit picture.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
Okay, guys, we're still out here on the Appalachian Trail. I've got somebody interested I want you to meet.
Hi, this is Scott. I'm at Mountain Home Cabin in Front Royal. We're happy to see you. Look forward to having you here when you come through.
I know it's in the AWOL book. What mile number are we here?
967.
967. We're going to go look in it in just a minute, Scott. And I talked to you a few years ago when you were just opening. You and your wife actually, I think, purchased this. This is an old historic home.
Well, we're excited. The main house was built in 1847.
1847.
And we're bringing it back to life. We've been working on it for 4 years now, and it should open up next year as a more traditional bed and breakfast.
And then you've got this building here.
And in the meantime, we have the cabin, which operates a lot like a hostel, but we're officially a bed and breakfast. So we feed you in the morning, and we take your order in the evening, and then we serve eggs and toast, or French toast, or pancakes.
You do that for the
tea.
hiker?
Yep.
I didn't even realize it.
Yep.
So for $25, or is there an extra fee?
No extra fee.
$25, a hiker walks up this driveway, which is right off the AT.
Yep.
I mean, with just a few yards, and they get a bed. They've got a place to shower, clean linen, clean towels, And what about laundry?
We have laundry facilities on premise here for $3 a load.
Okay.
We offer free shuttles into town and back.
And they can get their resupply to go to next up to
Yep.
Harper's Ferry.
Yep.
Tell me about the breakfast deal.
Breakfast is pretty simple. We ask you what you want for breakfast and what time you want it.
So you bring
And
it
then
down?
We cook it right here in the cabin.
Cook it here?
Yep.
Okay. And so are you would be cooking at different times? I mean, I would have thought maybe you put a time on that and say
we're pretty good at short order cooks. We serve any time between 6:30 and 8:30.
6:30.
And then we start our day jobs after that.
Okay, Scott, I really appreciate. I called you earlier today, in fact, and got some information. We just happened to ride by here, and luckily enough, caught you again. I want to go inside and just look a little bit.
Yeah, come on inside. We'll take a look.
Okay. Okay, I'm walking through the door of the hostel, and then right here to the left, you might can turn a light on. It might help. This is the first bed. That's a double bed,
Yeah, we've got 2 full-size beds downstairs.
and that's got a divider between these 2 beds. I'm gonna walk over and see that. But then this is the kitchen and setting room. It's got a refrigerator. I'm sure he's got snacks that you can buy, drinks and all. Is that right,
We've got
Scott?
pizzas and ice cream, Gatorades and Pop-Tarts and Cliff Bars for sale. We pass it through as close to cost as we can get it.
Okay. And then this is going to be the stairs that go up to the 4 single beds upstairs plus the bathroom.
Yep.
And then I see a coffee pot over there. They can have coffee
And
in the
that area
morning.
on the floor is our hiker box area.
Oh, okay, down here on the
It's a little
bottom.
lean right now because we just had some through hikers
Okay.
come through and
And this is the other bed, guys, that backs up to the other full bed, and there's the divider from the other side. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to cut it off and walk upstairs and show you the beds upstairs. I'm at the top of the stairs, guys, and this is the bathroom. It's not huge, but it does exactly what a hiker needs it to do. You've got the shower and the tub there in case you want to soak. You got your toilet and your sink and a mirror over on the sink. And then as I turn back around where Scott is, that's the first bed on the left. There's the second bed in the back. And then we've got 2 more beds here with skylight. That's cool. That's real. And this is your 4th bed.
Yep.
Scott, what else you might want to say to us
Well,
before we...
Mountain Home's in the National Historic Register. It's a historically significant property that we've been renovating since we purchased it in 2012. It's a lot of fun bringing the old buildings back to life. The cabin was originally a slave quarters.
Really?
It's also been a tri-county courthouse,
Really?
and it's been a tenant house and a surveyor's office, and now it's a hiker-focused bed and breakfast.
Wow, I did not know all that history.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so glad to come and meet some of you guys. Again, I thank you for what you do because I know where your heart is talking to you about the hikers, and we appreciate what you're doing, Scott, and hadn't met your wife.
Well, I'm a through hiker myself. I did a southbound
forgot
through
about
hike in 2012.
That's
So we know what people need, and we aim just to provide the services that they need.
That's right, and I should have mentioned that, and I remember that now when the first time I talked to you, that you did a southbound. And then I think you told me maybe when you walked through here, when did you see the property first time?
We were looking for property as I was hiking through.
Thought so.
And that's when we found it, and we looked at it. It's 120 steps off the Appalachian Trail.
Oh, I know, it's one of the
And
closest.
we said it's perfect.
And it is. It's going to be one of the best. And I mean, it's
Yep.
built, and you hadn't been here but a few years, and you've already built a reputation.
Yep.
Thank you again, Scott, for what you did, and we'll let them go. And God bless you for what you do.
Thank you.